Kevin?
So true. He can be intimidating, David, and we thank you for that report. Here's Jordan. That misses off the backboard. Rockets lead by 7. Here's Davis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
And you can see the respect that the defense has for Davis's jumper. They just got a little too aggressive on that contest.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Hey, Greg, where do you think the Rockets are the strongest in their play?
I'd say on the glass. They generally do a good job crashing the boards and going for loose balls. They really value every possession.
George with the bucket.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
36-29.
Pass to KD. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. It's deflected. Here's George. Great D that time from Durant. And so Nurkic will bring it up for the Rockets. Durant down the lane. Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
Rocket substitution. Number 8, Zaire Williams.
Knicks trail by 7. Jordan up top. 9 points in the game so far. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Rockets ball.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Back to Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Glides into that move, suspends in the air. Levine, nice.
Here's Jordan. Tries again. Kessler.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? I think he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Nurkic doesn't take a lot of bad shots, so when he decides to pull up off the dribble, you know he's feeling it.
Here's Durant with the drive.
Kevin Durant.
Banked in off the glass. And now a 12-point Rocket lead.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Left side, Jordan. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Driving in the corner, George with it. Kessler wide open, he fires. New York, no good that time either. And so Houston again turning it over.
You know, he should know better. A pass like that is going to wind up as a turnover more often than not.
Here's Holiday. Pass to Kessler. Now George. Guarded by Levine. Jordan inside. 9 points in the game so far. And good that time. Jordan's got 5 points now this quarter.
And when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist. Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
The wide open look for Durant. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Jokic. There's the triple. That ball's off target. It's his third miss. He's made 2 shots from the field. The shot's good from Jordan. Jordan's got 13 points.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
He gets it in there.
The assist.
6 points for Zach LaVine.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You'd like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Jordan drives in. Kessler goes straight for the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic. For New York, they have shot 6 or 7 at the line.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Jokic with it. Hart covering. Outside for Davis. His 3-pointers off the mark. Knicks trail by 8. Back to Kessler. New York moving the ball around. Pass to McHale. And the call up against Jokic. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
Here's Hart. That's in there. Thomas with the assist.
That's all grit from Josh Hart. This guy will mix it up on the interior.
Inside. Here's Jokic. Makes the shot. Basket number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Here's Thomas. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
First personal.
Fun run by the Knicks in the playoffs. But Doris, horrible injury luck ended their season.
Kevin, borderline absurd bad luck for injuries. You think about it, Julius Randle goes down in the regular season. And then in the playoffs alone, Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby, and Bojan Bogdanovic all miss significant time. And who can forget Jalen Brunson getting hurt in that Game 7? Almost unreal bad luck.
And he gets the bucket. Thomas got 6.
Their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
To the inside. Kirilenko. Some solid defense there for McHale. He's off on that one. Williams with the defensive effort. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Back to Kirilenko. Inside. A steal. Thomas with the ball. Now defended by Jokic. And he threw the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. That one on Kirilenko.
First personal foul.
For New York, they shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting the air.
Rockets foul.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that Game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
The shot's good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the
54. 50.
And here's Melton. Jokic a screen. Over in the corner, Kirilenko. Good on the triple. Kirilenko's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
And Hart has it in the corner. There's the screen. Just 4 to shoot. Thomas outside. Great D that time from Davis. Houston leading by 7. Here's Kirilenko. No good off the back of the rim. Here's Thomas. Driving the lane. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
Rockets lead.
Thomas got 7 points for the quarter.
52.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Jokic. The Knicks pull it in. They host the Clippers after this game. Pass to Avdija. It's stolen by Davis. And here's the fast break. And the foul on Tari Eason. That is his first foul of the game.
In this quarter alone, they've yielded 5 points off of those turnovers.
Outside Thomas. There's a good screen. Down low. Here's McGinnis. That one falls coming off of Thomas's feet. And now just a 3-point Rocket lead.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way to convert.
Outside Thomas. Here's McGinnis. He has 6. Back to Thomas. In the corner, McHale with it. Over Kirilenko. And again, it's New York.
This guy is fun to watch. Has every move you can imagine and really patiently runs through his offensive progressions. Kevin McHale.
Now Davis. 10 points for him. To the paint. Oh, threw it down. Nikola Jokic.
Baron Davis.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here.
The Knicks.
Rockets lead by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Knicks trailed by 5. And George, here we go. Harrington. That ball's nice speed that time from George.
61.
Harrington's got his second bucket tonight.
The passing skills of Paul George are simply impressive. This guy is terrific at realizing when he needs to give it up.
And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
New York ball.
And so George will bring it up for New York. Pulls up, high post. It's held in by Jokic.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
This guy is a constant threat on the defensive end. Send it back, Walker.
Over in the corner, Kirilenko.
Frozen. Guy is just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
The 3.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Here's Jordan. Kessler with the bucket. Kessler's got 12 in the game.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And stolen by Thomas. For the lead. Rockets with the rebound. They're led by as many as 14 points. Here's Kirilenko. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
Kevin Durant sees the game as well as any player. With his size and vision, that combination is lethal.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he's shooting his free throws to the tune of 75% this season. Fairly standard number.
Pass to Harrington. It's stolen by Davis. Durant with it. Picked up by Harrington. A powerful flush by Durant.
Kevin Durant just understands how to find the open spots on the floor. His scoring line, proof of him getting to the efficiency we always look to.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When the best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. Jokic on top. He's got 15.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Clearly a foul.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat.
It's Jokic top of the key. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And it's a challenge trying to guard Jokic from there. Adept at making you foul him on the way up.
Good on the second free throw. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Knicks trail by 5. McHale up top. Rebound by Nurkic. Now here's Williams. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Into the lane. Melton. That one rolling around and runs out. Here's Jordan. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. He's had 6 attempts at the line, made 5 of them. Free throw good, Jordan. And both free throws good for Jordan.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Al Harrington. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
4th team foul.
3rd quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. On the wing, Melton. Pass to Levine. Just 5 to shoot. Going inside from 13. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Jordan with it. 17 points in the game. Now Harrington. And it's Kevin McHale with the finish.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. Using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Paul George with the steal. And a fast break now for New York. Thomas, no good. Houston in the lead. One-on-one here. Nurkic can't hit.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Paul George with the steal. Jordan on the wing. New York moving the ball around. Here's McHale. It's blocked. Here's Levine. That one wide left. A tight game here in New York. And here is Jordan. He's a player that you can only hope to squeak out. He averages nearly 28 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Sinks the triple. Harrington's got the lead up to 4 now for the Knicks.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
Let's hear it for your Knicks. 7 fouls.
It's trailed by 4. Levine looking around. In the corner, it's Melton. Here's Nurkic to stop the drought. Back to Melton. Pass to Nurkic. Clock at 6. Here's KD. Doesn't go for him.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again. KD is right at the top of that list.
And you've got to love the all-around game Kirilenko has. He's terrific at both ends, and he can play at any pace, makes an impact all over the floor.
Back to George. Here's Jordan. He's got 19. There's a screen by McHale. Launches a 3. Rebound by Nurkic.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
Levine with that high-arching shot from the corner.
Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 13-5 run. And George, here we go. Poke loose. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of it. Houston on D. Jordan backs for 2. And the basket is good. Jordan's got 8 here in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Outside, KD. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Pass to Jordan. And he drives in. And Durant sends it back.
Boy, how about the defense from Kevin Durant? Sends that shot back.
Nurkic in the post. It's Kirilenko on the wing. Over Jordan. The shot by Kirilenko, no good.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Now McHale. He has 6. Outside, Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for George. A three-pointer is right on target. George has got 10 points.
This is what Paul George does. He looks for any opening on the floor to create opportunities for his team.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Several teams changing it up here. Here's Levine, who brings it up for the Rockets. 7-point differential. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. They'll start a 3-game homestand with that game. Eason's shot is good.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Pass to McGinnis. McHale with it. It's hauled in by Jokic. In the corner, it's Eason. No good with the triple. The Knicks lead by 4. Here's McGinnis. Now McHale. Another shot. Here's McGinnis. Outside, Avdia. Jokic grabs the miss. Rockets trailed by 4. To the wing right side. Eason gets the three-pointer to fall. Eason's got his second basket of the night. There's the pick. McHale inside. To Holiday. From deep, George. They get it back. Here's McHale. Here's Avdia. It's good. The assist that time from McHale. Avdia's got 5 points so far. And here's Jokic.
81-77.
Lets it go from 11. Over to the wing. Houston moving it around. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. A minute 50 left in the third quarter of the game. Holiday looking over the floor. McHale inside. He's got 6. Outside, Avdia. Shots 5 on the clock. Back to McHale. The kick out to Holiday. And here's George for 3. Here's McHale. They shoot again. And it's good on the way up. He's got 8.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Substitution.
Gets trailed by 6. Outside, Davis. They get a hand on it. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Kessler. Here's Durant. Knicks with the rebound. There's 57 seconds left in the third. Pass to McGinnis. In the corner, it's Kessler. From outside, off the mark. And it's the Rockets with the ball. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Walker Kessler. So that will be his second foul of the game. And the bonus will go to the line to shoot 2. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
One of the things I think teams love when you have Jusuf Nurkic is the kind of physicality he brings nightly in the middle of the paint. This is a guy who's capable of 20 and 20 on a good night.
To the middle. Pass to McGinnis. Goes up the baseline. Yep, that one goes in there. McGinnis has got 8 points. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Now here's Williams. Defended by McBride. The Knicks leading by 6. Now here's Hart. He averages about 5 points a game. McGinnis' shot is off. It'll count. on the buzzer beater.
With the score.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock.
85.
Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
The third quarter comes to a close. New York ahead, up by 4. And after And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Rockets trailed by 4. Pass to Jokic. Karolinko with it. Outside for Davis. Williams with a clean look. They get the rebound. No good there.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
McHale outside. Harrington with it. Outside Thomas. Shot clock at 6. And Jokic with the rebound.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Houston with it. Trailing by 4. Pass to Jokic. It's Durant on the wing. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. They get Al Harrington. So, Doris, when you look at the whole package, is Durant a one-of-a-kind player in your opinion?
Well, we certainly have guys with that size, but this is a player who can literally play every single position on the floor. The size, 7 foot. The ball skills, the shooting, the playmaking, the decision-making. I am not sure we will ever see another Durantula, the great one, Kevin Durant.
Number 17, Tari Eason.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Outside, Levine. It's Durant on the wing. 5 to shoot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul call. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Here's Jokic to take the lead. Second chance shot. There's Jokic being aggressive inside.
Oh, great effort. They're fighting for that loose ball. Joker continues to attack the offensive glass.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And it's George missing. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Oh, the Joker taking over. He's had his way offensively, making it look easy.
Outside, George. Some nice passing by New York here. Stolen by Levine. Out of bounds, New York takes possession. And New York making a change here.
Now into the lineup for your New York Knicks, number 42.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Jordan, right side. And they double up Jordan. It's McHale, top of the key. They need this. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's on Kevin Durant. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Rockets.
2 shots.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
But they've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Kessler with the bucket. Kessler's got it all tied up now for the Knicks.
Kessler always looking to score down low. A nice finish inside.
And there's the defensive 3-second call.
Rockets ball. Nikola Jokic.
And the technical free throw is good.
And if you were to assemble a first-team all-second rounders, Jokic would be a shoo-in.
Davis has the open look. And a miss there off the inbound. And watching the line there, that'll be a backcourt violation. Pass to KD. To the paint. And here's Levine. Defended by George. Little turnaround. Levine can't hit. New York trailing. Now Kessler. Here's McHale. Back to Kessler. Pass to Jordan. 5 on the clock to take the lead. And Jokic with the rebound.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down and try to get some easy ones.
They can get back in front with some points right here.
Yeah, they got behind, but really hung in there and didn't let the score get out of hand.
Pass to Kessler. Jordan with it. McHale with the ball. Defended by Durant. And McHale gets it to go. We've seen some great competition in this one.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another. Yeah, catching the defender there off balance. Jordan with the great strength to convert through contact. Let's see what he can do there at the line.
The throw good, Jordan.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
High post, KD. Rebounded by McHale.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
And Hart has it in the corner. Michael Jordan on the wing. Outside, McHale. Kessler. Rockets with the rebound. Outside, Levine. Davis with it. Now guarded by Jordan. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
Now into the lineup for your New York.
Puts up a deep 3. Another miss by Houston. New York leading by 4. Outside Jordan. The 19-foot shot. And it's Jokic with the rebound. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. Got a nice one there from Levine.
That's such a beautiful high-arcing jump shot from Zach Levine.
Michael Jordan on the way. Back to George. It's stolen by Eason. For 3, Durant. They grabbed their own miss. Back to Jokic. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
Knicks ball.
The Knicks with the lead. Outside Jordan. Outside George. Back to Jordan. Over Levine. And the shot is long. Eason down low. And that one's good. Durant.
That's from
KD's got 10. Points here in the second half.
Kevin Durant has absorbed a big-time scoring role everywhere he's been. This guy is so special offensively.
It's Jordan with the drive.
Fast slashing there by Jordan. Gets up to speed in a hurry. Just impossible to stay in front of him.
Free throw good, Jordan.
Michael Jordan at the line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. Coach was really hyping up his guys. He told them, this is what it's all about, fellas. You're in this spot for a reason. Go out and take this win. See if they can follow those instructions, guys.
Thank you, David. KD draws the double. 6 to shoot. Levine wide open. Misses the three. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Rockets ball.
Rockets trail. And here's Jokic. A sweet touch from Jokic on the floater.
And the teardrop coming from a 7-footer. No one is stopping the Joker there.
Outside Jordan. Fires top of the key. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Jordan's got 7 points for the quarter. Pass to Jokic. Now Eason. To the inside. Durant. It's hauled in by McGinnis. Here's Jordan. Takes it inside. And they're able to recover. A second chance effort. It's rebounded by Houston. Fires from 18. Jokic with the bucket.
The assist.
And now it's up to 25 points for Jokic. Jordan down low. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
All night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team.
Let's hear it for your Knicks 7th squad.
So it's the Rockets now. It's a 1-point game. Pass to Jokic. KD with it. Outside Kirilenko. And Jokic throws it down.
Huge. Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus.
Rocket substitution.
And so George will bring it up for the Knicks. They trail by 1. Picks it out to McHale. Pass to Kessler. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Houston.
Levine. Kessler with the rebound. It's Jordan on the wing. Pass to McHale. And here is Hart. Oh, they get it back. Here's Kessler. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Wow, Walker Kessler with some big-time confidence.
Here's Jokic. He's covered by Kessler. Eason's shot is good. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Pass to McHale. Now Kessler. That one fall, coming off McHale's feet. Kessler's got the game tied up here with the Knicks. Now, here's Jokic. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. 5 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot. Levine inside the three-point line. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. Here's George. There's 57 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal swing.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
There's Levine from about 16. And that one comes up a bit short. A critical possession right here.
Wow. Pins and needles there.
Outside Jordan. Pocket 4. And McHale wide open. And he fights. It counts.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here. Kevin Durant loves late game chances. Boy, he's been on the spot many times, and he shows you how it's done.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call a timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page.
Substitution.
12 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Tari Eason.
Now here's Jordan. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
New York ball. Michael Jordan.
And no good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up.
One shot.
For the win. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Thomas with it. Driving inside. Outside for George. Here's McGinnis. Shot clock at 6. Back to Kessler. Thomas, an open look. Offline with his 3. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. Pass to Davis. And there's the drive. The open shot. Jokic. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And you just can't give Jokic any breathing room because he is a threat to fire from anywhere.
Tries it from 19. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. It's extra time here, just over a minute into overtime. Outside, Davis. Back to Jokic. From the arc. Kessler with the rebound. New York trailing. Outside, George. Pass to Thomas. Now, Jordan. And it's Kurylenko with the rebound. So it's the Rockets now. And here's Jokic. Kurylenko to the lane. And it's sent back by Kessler. Here's Jordan. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Timeout. Jordan's got it all tied up now for New York.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. He makes quick, solid decisions.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. On offense, here are the Rockets. Pass to Durant. Levine with it. Back to Durant. And it's Jokic in the corner. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. We're in overtime. If you've just joined us, 2.5 minutes through it. Pass to McHale. Outside for George. Jordan outside. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Now, Jokic. Outside, Levine. Another miss by Houston. So it's the Knicks now.
2 minutes remaining in overtime. 2 minutes.
Now here's Jordan. And it's sent back by PD. They recover it. At the Hart. Pass to Kessler to take the lead. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And then Durant with the top.
Kevin Durant calmly steps into that shot with the game hanging in the balance. Love it.
Outside, Jordan. There's a screen by McHale. Charity strike shot. And Kurylenko sends it back. Stolen by Kessler. Hart, no good. Houston in the lead. Pass to Kirilenko. And stolen by Jordan. And the whistle blows in the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Levine with it. Here's Jokic. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Jokic just got 4 points in the quarter.
Calm and collected in the game's biggest moments. You can rely on Jokic when you need a basket.
Here's McHale. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
If he hits all of those, they're feeling a lot more comfortable. But now, still a one-possession game.
And here's Houston, led by as many as 14 points. Jokic on top. Pass to Levine. Back to Jokic. Yes!
Oh, Jokic with attitude there. Love it.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team.
City Dancer.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Hart, wide open, he fires. It's good. And he has brought them to within 2 points. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's the first. That makes it a 3-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
And no secret here, guys. They've got to get a 3 if we're going to get yet another overtime.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Third team.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
Here's Jordan. Here's McHale. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
4th personal foul. 4th team foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
Top of line. 2 shots.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6. Here's Jordan. Shot from the wing. It's in!
The Rockets lead 118. 114.
So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets, pulling it up